Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Building with Sausage. This is Mythical Sausage here. Hi, what's up? How is everybody doing today? We're back again with some more vanilla let's builds. You guys been loving this vanilla and I've been loving making this. I've been getting all kinds of inspiration and I've been inspired to build this beautiful little barn. Shout outs to the beautiful sexy friend of mine who mentioned it in the other episode a couple episodes ago. I forgot who it was and I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you a high five in real life if I see you. Okay, but here we go. Flip and actually, you know what? I actually made this already. I made it already, but I'm going to build it again with you guys. I was playing with shapes to see what looks good, what looks sexy, and I came up with this. Yeah, this is awesome. Look at this. Look at this. Take a little spin job. We usually do the spin jobs at the end, but let me just show you what I did. I like this. It's one of the coolest little barns I've ever done. Starter barn, volume 1 on the new series. Let's go. Let's get a good little space over here. And I'll show you how I build this. It's not that hard. Let's just do it right here. That's what she said. Sorry, I had to do it. Let's put it right about here. Bam! Boom. Okay, so that's your first block. Okay, so this is going to be the entrance. We're going to do a 3 wide gapper right about here. Now, we're going to push this back by 1 over here, and then we're going to do another 3 gapper right there. Same thing on this side. Boom, 3 gapper. Boom. Okay, now, we're going to go by 3 on this side, and another 3 on this side, and then we're going to repeat this beautiful pattern right here. So let's go 3, 1, 2, 3, and then pop it out 1. Then this one's going to be 1, 2, 3. Boom. Pop this out here by 1. And then do another 3. And then put another space here. So this is this little bit of an outline, a little base we got going right now. Isn't that sexy? Yes, it is. I said, yes, it is. You don't, whatever. Now we're going to do this. Let's just do all the way around with these cobbles on the ends of all these guys. Like so. Leave that little space in the middle, and now we're gonna throw in a stair facing down like so, all the way around. This is where our little window's gonna go. It's gonna be nice. So our little furry friends in there, if they have fur, some of them might not have fur. Like pigs don't have fur, whatever. So our animal friends, that's better. Will have a nice little window to look out of. Okay, now next step. Put a full block right here on the corners of all of these logs. Like so, like so. This is where we're gonna start doing definition. We usually do this at the very end or whatever, but let's do it at the beginning, whatever. Now, on these, let's pop this out by 2 for now. Just by 2 all the way around. All these logs going up by 2. Let's do it. All by 2. Some of these are going to be extended in a second, but for now it's going to look nice and pretty by 2. Okay, now on all of these we're going to get one of these what is not dog stupid stuff. This is oak planks. So we're going to put oak planks on the tops of all of these side windows right here. So this looks sexy right there. And on the tops of these we're going to grab our logs and we're going to do cross beam action on all of these things. Wait. You're wrong. There you go. That's right there. That feels so right now. Let's go. All the way around with the cross beam. Except for you. Like so. We're doing this. Watch this. This is what we got so far. Pretty? Yes? Okay. Let's keep the show rolling. Now, on all of these, we're going to do pop-out logs like so. Pop-out logs like so. On all of these right here. Give it that little bit of beautifulness that I like. I love my logs popping out right in my face like that. It looks very nice. Very, very nice. And then on all of these, we're going to grab spruce fences. And you don't have to use spruce. You don't have to use the exact materials that I'm using. You can flip it up, change the game, put whatever damn blocks you want. But I'm going to put these because I like the way it feels inside me when I look at it. It feels great. It feels nice and warm, cuddly. So this is what we're doing right now. Look how pretty this is looking right here. Yes, yes. We're just going to start doing it now on the next stage, the next evolution of this beauty. We're going to start working on this middle section. Wait, before we go on, I want to show you guys. Okay, I don't want to rush through this, but check this out. This is what we got going so far. This is the pattern. This is the outline. This is the foundation. But now we're going to start working on this little roof part right there, all right? So first step we want to do after we get this done, we're going to do this. We're going to go pop this out, run across beam through this, right? So that's by 1. So now 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's do it on this side too, just so you remember and you see how you do it. So pop it up, cross beam. Now 1, that was 1 already. That's 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we're going to run the same pattern we have here by putting these blocks of cobble on the bottom and running your little pattern of these lovely fence posts. And we're going to pop out these logs. Pop out these logs on all these sides. Perfect, right? Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Let's do it together. Watch. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Throw your cobble. Throw your fence. Throw your pop out. Nope. Throw your pop-out logs on all these. Okay, now we got that perfectly synced up. Now, next up, we're going to do this. We're going to do the same pattern we did down here, too. Just keep it all sexy. Drop those cobbles. Drop that little bit of stair. On the top, boom, boom. And on this thing right here, actually, we're going to change this up. This is going to be, let's actually do spruce right here. You'll see. You'll see. Do the same thing on this side. Run the same pattern. We're going to put stair, cobble, cobble. We're going to do little plank, plank, and we're gonna do spruce, 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 spruce. Okay, now watch this. Grab this loggy log. We're gonna drop this log like this. Drop this log like this. Drop this log cross beam. Drop that log like that. Now for this one, pop that out. Get rid of this. That was just a little placeholder, and we're gonna run a line this way. Let's keep it like that. We're gonna do the same thing. Ready? Boom, boom. Cross beam it, and we have that going right now. Okay, perfect, perfect. Now we got the little foundation, little startup right there for our roof, but we're not going to do the roof quite yet. But before we do, drop that piece right there, drop that slab right there. Perfection. Now let's do this. Before we get to that top, I want to run this by you guys now. So I want to grab this log right here. Ready? I'm gonna do this. Watch this. Just humor me. Put that log right there, facing down right on the corners, like this and like this. Now, we're going to run a line right now, right here, just like so. Run a line. Do one more line running this way, like so. Boom, boom, and beautiful. Now, this is just our base. We're going to now put this line. We're going to run it with cobble all the way down again, just to keep the same structure. And now we're going to run another line on this, just so you can keep the same structure as the other side, and everything looks beautiful and it's symmetrical. It's okay. Now, we got that going for us. Now, time for some roofing, baby. Let's do it. Now, put this beautiful roof right now, like so. Boom, 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 boom. Oops, not there. There. Now, get rid of those. They're just placeholders, just so I can lay it down nice and sexy. Put that here. Boom. Put that here. Put that there. And put that there. Perfect. Showing it. Upside downs on all these. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change the game. You usually would put upside downs on these, but don't. Put it like so. Like so. Now, we're going to run a different design you haven't seen before on one of my builds. I was playing around with shapes and I came up with that over there. So now, we have these like this. Now, we're going to face this way. Upside down stair. Face this way. Upside down stair. Look at that new pattern look. Now, underneath these, half slab, half slab. Look at that sexiness. And underneath these bad boys, we're going to go ahead and put upside down stair, little slabby slab. Look at that. That's new school. Watch this. On tops of these, put a full block. Now, pop this out one more time. Now, we're going to do pop out upside down stair. Boom. Full block that direction. Okay, you see it? Now, run it. Let's do the same thing on the other side, just so you can see it one more time. Look, we did this. Get rid, put that there. Let's run this here. Boom, boom, and boom. Upside down stair for sure there. Upside down stair there. We're going to put upside down facing this direction. We're going to do upside down this direction, upside down this direction. Then we're going to put a slab. So sexy. And then we're going to go ahead and put upside down stairs of the spruce and a half slab of spruce right there. Oh, so cool. Now, let's extend the pop out log. Drop in your full block. We're going to put upside down stair facing this way. Now, we're going to run a pattern of stairs facing down this direction until we meet in the middle. Right about there. We're going to do full block and a half slab. Look at how sexy. Now, let's keep this going. Now, we're going to keep up with the regular oak all the way down this direction. Like so. And now, on these, we're going to put all spruce. Let's go. Run a line of spruce. Boom. Run a line again of this spruce, this direction. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Let's do it all together. Okay, now, let's do it again. Now, boom. All the way down with the regular oak. And then we're going to do spruce all the way down too. Oh, you don't place that. There we go. Placing it right now. Let's see if I can go fast. Perfection. Keep that right here, right now. Now, you're saying, Sausage, what do you want to do with this section here? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to do what I did over there. Look how sexy that looks. I think I know how to do this. Watch this. We're going to go upside down stairs of your spruce all the way down, like so. Now we're gonna put spruce, not spruce. This is oak, you stupid sausage. And now we're gonna go with the oak, and we're gonna go up by one on each. Oh, except for that one, because we're done. Hold on, like that. I hate it when it does that. Okay. Then we meet up right about there. This is not gonna meet up correctly, so we do that. Perfection. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Let's do it. Boom. Oops. This is not gonna let me do. Yes, there it is. I'm gonna have to do that trick. I hate the way that it breaks like that. There we go. Get rid of that. Drop it here. Oh, you're done. There, we got it. Perfect, Sean. Now, on all of these now, for now, let's just run it like this for now to make it easy for you guys, and then we'll do that cute little twisty twist right there in the middle. So let's start from here, and just do it like this first, and it's easier because then you'll know how to do it better in a second. So we're gonna run all of these, just match the side to side of the oak slabs all the way down till we get to here, and we're almost there. Get into the top right now in a second, and then boom. Put it right here in a nice little clearing right there. Okay, now this is where we start working with it. So I saw these pop out logs. I was like, there should be something here to make it stand out a little more. So I did this. Watch, pop out this thing, go up by 2. But you stupid, like hold on, stupid. I hate it when it does that. Okay, then do that right there. Boom. Let's do it again. Okay, just play with it a little bit, and like that. Now get rid of this guy and this guy. Alright, we're gonna do it again. Now, let's do it. Boom, boom. Sorry. Get rid of you. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, now, get rid of that guy. Perfection. Get rid of this and get rid of that. Look how cool. It's looking nice, right? Okay, now, next up, we're gonna do this. Run this line, like so, like so, like so, all the way down till you get to here. You see that? We're gonna run that line. Now let's go run it again. Boom, boom. Get rid of all these gorgeous slabs. I'm gonna replace it with some more gorgeousness. Okay, now this is looking good, but it's not done yet. See, because I don't like that hole. You see that little space right there? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go and drop it right here. Another slab of spruce, and it's perfect because we get to keep that, and we get to put a little window right there on all these sections. But we're not done yet because we want to make it look sexy. So let's actually grab our trapdoors already. Let's put it on here just so you can see what it looks like. This is where our window's gonna go. I'm gonna drop a trapdoor like that, drop a trapdoor like that, but then I'm gonna get rid of this guy and this guy. I'm gonna replace these with a stair going right there, going that direction, and then do a little pop out. Make it sexy like so. You see that? Cool. Now we're not done yet. I was running this line right here, but now I'm gonna change it up. Watch this. Get rid of you. Stair. Stair. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Stair. Stair. And I think I went all the way actually right about here. Yes. And we ran it all the way to there. And then the rest you just keep it like that. So see it? Perfect. Oh, so cool. Now we're not done yet. I want to match this line, this racing stripe kind of thing going. So I'm gonna match it right up here, and I'm gonna match it with some of the oak like so. So it keeps that same look that we have right there. Isn't that lovely? Okay, off cam because I don't want to waste your time. I'm gonna do this piece on that side, and I'll see you in a second. And here it comes. And we did it. Let's look at it real quick. Let's take a little spin all the way around. Check this out. This is what we got so far. Isn't that looking lovely? Yes, it is. Okay, next up. We're almost done. We're pretty close to the end. Now, on these things, you see this right here? We can actually see that opening space there. I don't like that opening space. I'm going to clean it up. So with that, I'm just going to grab these half slabs, and I'm just going to match these spruce half slabs just all the way around, like so. And then let's see this. Let's go on the inside and make it a little easier to see. On this, see, I want to keep this log, so I'm going to go all the way up with the log, just like that. Close it off. Let's do it again on this side. Let's do it again on all the sides, so you can see it really quick. It's super easy. Just put the log on this side, put the log on this side, grab your half slab, and then run it all the way down till you clean that up, make it look sexy. Close all the holes. You don't want any bugs to come in here and hurt our cute little sheep or pigs or horses or whatever the hell you want in here. Whatever. Now, right here. This is too plain. I'm not going to leave it like this. I'm going to do the same thing we did here. I'm going to do upside down stair, slab. Same thing. Upside down, slab. Do it together all the way around. Slab, upside down, and then one more. Boom, boom, and boom. Perfect. So look at this. We got it. We're almost there. We're so close to the end. Now, on all these, super simple. Just add trapdoors to all of these just so you can close it up. on all of these. Boom, 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 boom. You guys get the picture. I don't need to do it in the whole thing, but whatever. Just put it all on all those. Oh, and this. Watch this. I want to grab these buttons and put buttons on all of our pop-out logs. You know I like to do it. If you haven't seen the other episodes, you know I like putting my buttons on inside the ends of all my logs to make it look like it was hammered in by a beautiful nail, and it makes it look sexy. So I'm just going to do this together right now, because if I don't, the OCD will kill me. You know, but not having all the trapdoors on the thing, it was going to kill me too, but whatever, leave me alone. Okay, now, we're almost done. Well, pretty much we're done on the outside. This is pretty much it. On the outside, we're done. But I'm going to show you what I did on the inside. Let's take a quick look. Okay, once you're in here, check this out. Lots of space, but this is what we're going to do. Grab this beautiful thing right here. We're going to go ahead and drop a nice log right there. Drop a sexy nice log right there. Okay, now on the insides, we're going to also drop another sexy log right here. Right, up to there. Boom. Actually, you know what? You can keep it going all the way to the top, actually. It's not going to hurt nobody. So let's do it all the way to the top. Boom, boom, boom. And all the way to the bottom. Like so. Perfect. Showing it. Now, I'm going to run a sideways log right here. Little cross beam action on all of these. And then, on the inside right here, I'm going to put upside down stair on all of these. I know it's kind of dark. Let me put some lighting in here, because this is rude sausage. Torch. Let's drop a torch in here. Get rid of that super button. Now we're gonna put it. This is actually where I would have put it anyways. Perfect. Show me. Now get rid of this for now. Okay, now this is looking sexy, right? We can leave this open if you want. Leave it just like that. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna be mad at you. It's fine. But we could do like a little hayloft kind of thing up here, and that's what I'm gonna show you in a second too. But before we do that, let's actually close this off. If you wanted to separate it to have different animals here, and then separate on these sides too, you can separate like the or you can leave it open, have it a mass craziness inside. But if you want to separate it, I'm gonna show you how I would separate it in the inside. So dropping these logs like so, and then I'm gonna grab my fence post. This is the one right here, and then just so they can still see each other, but they won't hurt each other across to the other side. So this pretty right there. Perfect. Cool. See it? Very nice. Okay. Now, on these you can also separate it too, so they don't get all in the middle, and maybe they can flock up there and just try to kiss each other. You can block it off right there too, and then you can also block this one off over here as well. Super simple, super sexy. There it is. And then look how cool up here. You can put whatever you want. I'm not gonna say you could put a bunch of stuff. You can put hay bales up here. You can put just potted plants if you want. Put some chests. I don't care. You can put a bunch of stuff up here. And this is what if you're murdering these guys over here, I'll put their dead body carcasses up there, for food and stuff, or maybe some furnaces you could put there. You can put anything up here, but that's a cool little storage section for each one of these corners here. Okay, now last section is this one right here. So I'm gonna do half slabs. I'm gonna run half slabs up to, the way I did it was up to here. And there's so many different ways you can set this one up. You can do a spiral staircase to get it in or here, or I actually had a section that I was building and I actually had a ladder going in the middle. But for now, this is where I have my ladders. I have one here, and I have one here, and then watch this. The ladders I placed. You could make it symmetrical and put it one here and one here, but I wouldn't do it because it wastes too much space. You need something up here, so I don't put them on both sides. Or you could put one here, close it all off, have a bunch of room and stuff. You can make this into a house upstairs if you wanted to, but I'm making it more like you'll see. So let's go upstairs now. The way I did this one here was that I put a trapdoor right there. Trapdoor right there. Then on this side, watch this. This is what I did here. Boom, boom, boom. And then, did I do it like this? Hold on. I just want to see if it places correctly. No, I think it places better. Drop those down like so. Now, I think, yeah, that's how I did it. And then boom, boom, boom. You have something like this. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. And then drop that. And then use this as your lining. And then boom, boom, boom. So you have two sections off, one here, one there, and it's pretty cool. So you have two sectioned off areas, so you can put hay bales or whatever. And then I also worked on this little pulley system kind of thing that you can actually get stuff from down here, and then the little pulley goes all the way to the top, and then you store the stuff. Well, pretty cool. I kind of like the way it came out. Let me grab a fence real quick, and I'll show you right here. So I dragged this thing right here. Watch. I did down, down, down. Let's actually go, we can go up to there if you like. Yeah, that's fine. then a little enclosure kind of thing, then you can actually do this. You can get rid of this if you want. There's still different ideas, and you have so many different ideas. But this is another one that you could do. Just grab this. Little pulley thing goes right here. And if you want, get rid of all of them, right? And then just lay it down like so. Drop it like that. So you have this. Or if you wanted to, you could really see the pulley in action. You can actually drop it down one more. Watch this. Ew! I got stuck. Drop it down one more. Then, if you do it like this, then you can see it because it comes out. That's how I have it on the other side, actually. So you can see it dropping down on the other side. And then for that, to make it more believable, you'll take these torches out of here because it makes no sense. It drops down and those damn torches are still there. So if anything, if you want to make it more believable right now, because you're like, Sausage, you can't go down like this because the torches are in the way. That's fine. You can do something like this on each side, like so, and you have that. That kind of looks good too. And then the pulley goes up and down with the thing right there. Okay, let's go. Now we trapped ourselves, so let's go upstairs. Cool. So you can see it there, and then you can have your hay bales. Drop your head. Grab that hay bale. Let's put it right here. Then you can just throw. Stupid thing. Hello, excuse me. I need you to go up now. Thank you. Put your hay bales like that. And I don't want to put it here because they kind of connect, but whatever. You could if you want to. And then you drop them like so. Then on the top part right here, what I did was, watch this. I put, just watch this. You could do fence, 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 like that. And then you have a lever. Grab the lever. Throw the lever right here, like if this is the thing that's controlling it. Right there, like that. And then you can have one on this side. You can control it from any side and go something like so. Okay? And then it just goes up and down. Whatever. Like so. Isn't that cool? That's amazing. What else can we do? We could do so many things. There's so many things. Okay, and then the other one, what I did also, actually, yes, I did bring the trapdoor action here, and I dropped it like so. And then also it's pretty cool because you could just drop it down to load, unload, like so. So it's cool. And then you can put it on this side, just so you can separate each corner. So like that. Perfect. And then you can throw your hay bales anywhere around here. Throw some like that, anywhere. You can even gather some, throw some back in the corner. Or you can even mix and match it. Put some different ones here. Maybe put some chests over here, like so. I'm giving you different ideas. But you know what? Humor yourself. Drop however many different things you want, like so, and whatever, randomize. That's the name of the game. And then you can put torches really anywhere. You can even put them up here. That's cool. One on each side. That's fine. And that's it. That's what we got going. Look how sexy. Check this out for real though. That's what we got. This little hayloft on the top. Very unique and different hayloft. And then last but not least, you do your fence gates because it's better when you do fence gates so you can open up all of them at the same time and have like a mass exodus of animals coming in and out. Whatever. So we got this on both sides. Boom, 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 boom. And then you could just break up the floor and stuff like I did on the other one. I'll show you in a second. But that's it. That's pretty much it. How do you like it? I love this thing. This is pretty damn cool. Now, this is the final hold on. OCD. Even though I'm probably going to knock this down later on. Because I only want... This can only be one. Okay, why are you doing this? I was already built on this side. So this is it. This is your finished product. That's it. How you guys like it? Isn't this freaking cool? Let's take a quick little spin all the way around without the... There you go. Without the menu. So it's nice. The finished product is pretty much over here. This is better to see it, but this is what I did at the end. When you finish and you add all the details, you go ahead and put some potted plants on the outside. You bone meal it up, throw in some hay bales all the way around, maybe a couple anvils. We gotta fix some stuff. Broken path all the way around. Looking sexy. So, but this is it. What do you guys think? I love it. Let's take a quick little spin inside. This is what we did with the path and everything. Look how nice on every corner right here. And yes, I know I have those stupid things here. Leave me alone. But whatever. That's it. I did the same thing on both sides, but it's cool. It's cool. We're done. We're done, guys. I'm out of here. I love you very much. I'll catch you on the next episode. Let me know if you guys have any ideas of stuff you want me to make, and I'll make it. I got a couple ideas, too. I'm going to probably run down this line, but I'm going to throw this one into a pit of fire because we're only keeping this one. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the next episode. See ya later. Bye-bye. Farmer Sausage is back. Yes. God race.